Don't hear you. Now you do. Now you do. I forgot to turn the mic on, as always. I'm feeling good, guys. So, you know, we're gonna have a trader talk tonight. Talk a little about trades, see what's happening. I don't know if we are gonna go do any trades because I'm already in all the trades I can be down, of course. But we're definitely gonna look at coins, what's happening in Bitcoin, altcoins, stuff like that. And you know, we're gonna talk a little bit about psychology, about dopamine for whatever reason. I think the sound is okay now. I think the sound is okay. How is the background music? Is background music okay? It's not too loud, I hope. I think background music is hope, no sound, mute. GQ How you doing, man? Damn, John is in here as well. Sounds okay, music okay, nice. Now we can have fun. Of course, only 8 people here, and that's good and dandy. Guys, before we start, if you are not part of the crew, World Series of Trading is happening in 2 days. I think it's 2 days. On Monday at 12 a.m. Central European time, 12 p.m. Central European time. I don't know what time is for you, but we are having World Series of Trading. Now, there is a little problem with our team because I haven't been, been motivated or interested in actually, getting people. So we only have 6 people in the team. We need 10 people to keep the team going if we want to have, if we want to, have the team. So if you are watching this right now, you want to join the team, you're welcome to join the team. We need 4 more people joining the team. I don't care if you trade or not trade. If you are on BYBIT, if you're not on BYBIT, doesn't matter. Use the link down below, join BYBIT, join the team just so we can get 10 members and we can say we have a team. I mean, Crypto Panther has like 2.5k, probably about 2.5k by now, members, and we cannot even get 10 people. 10 people in the chat. I mean, what kind of trading session World Series of Trading is going to be if there is not enough people? Of course, we don't have Martin because Martin doesn't want to join. So there is that. So where are we gonna start? What are we gonna do? Like, what's happening with Bitcoin, guys? Bitcoin is not doing literally anything. Every time you think it's gonna go up, it doesn't. Every time you think it's gonna go down, it doesn't. It goes kind of sideways, but it doesn't. Is this accumulation zone? I don't know. We're gonna check that out. But it is really bothersome because Bollinger Band says pump. See here, this is 1 hourly pump. Blue lines down here on 4 hourly needs to pump, it needs to do something. 8 hourly down here, blue lines, daily, blue lines, 2 day, blue lines, 3 day, I don't know about 3 day, 3 day is not there. Weekly, very, very low, historically low levels. The move needs to come, whether towards upside or downside, I really don't care anymore. I just want some volatility to kick in. Maybe it's waiting for World Series of Trading to kick off on Monday. I mean, there is going to be a lot of traders trading on Monday. Can you imagine 30 people starting putting in the trades on Monday? I mean, that's going to be wild because this thing up here, I don't know how many people have joined right now. Let's see here if we can actually find how many people have joined so far. Price pool number 1 bonus, our partners, blah blah blah. Can we see how many people have joined? Squad showdown. Choose my squad leader. I don't know, my dashboard. I'm not logged in, so there's that. I don't know, but last time I think it was 30k people. We can check it out. BYBIT WSOT 2022 participants. 69,000 people joined last time. So this was the previous year. 69,000 people joined from 182 countries. Can you imagine what kind of pump we're gonna have as soon as I think it might be above 70,000 people this time. On Monday, everybody's gonna start trading. They're not gonna care whether it's a good time to trade or not. It's competition start. And everybody, and the volatility is gonna kick in, guys. The volatility is gonna kick in on Monday. Latest on Monday, 12 p.m. Central European time, it's gonna kick in. Volatility is gonna be big, it's gonna kick in on Monday. That's the latest I can actually see volatility kicking in. That's on Monday. And right now, everybody's like, hey man, what is happening with the chart, man? What is happening with the chart? Why are we not doing anything? As you see, a couple of lines, we have been broken down this, support level over here towards the downside, but the price is not moving. The price is not moving. It is just kind of going. So, you know, the big question is whether this over here is some kind of, you know, accumulation zone before the big move. Because we over here had a nice dump. This was on the daily time frame. So we had a, you know, 4% dump. Okay, nice dump. 4% dump over here. But, you know, is this some kind of accumulation zone before we move towards the upside? I mean, it could be. It could be. Let's look at some kind of volume up here on the chart. Volume. Let's see, where is the volume up here? I mean, there is definitely a little bit volume up here, but entire this part up here, there is like no volume, and volume has, you know, been very, very low. This on Binance probably. So let's check out something else. This is BYBIT up here. There was a little bit volume over here, and it's still, you know, kind of crashing towards the downside. So there is one thing that I am actually thinking it might be interesting, and what we are actually waiting for. And that might be this yellow line. Now, the reason for that is I think we are waiting for this curvature over here. See here, once curvature starts happening, the price goes towards the upside, right? And the same thing, when a curvature starts happening, price goes towards the upside. Over here we had a curvature, and then we went towards the upside. Over here we started curving, and as soon as we started curving, although we initial move was down, we broke that towards the upside. Then over here we started curving, and then we broke that towards the downside. Was pushing, and right now over here we had this curvature, right? It's going up and then towards the upside. So maybe we are waiting for the curvature up here to, you know, break towards the upside again. Now this is very far out, and it doesn't have any kind of, you know, special big any kind of interesting, you know, theory behind it, but, you know, it might be that, it might be. So I'm definitely looking at this 50 moving average that's been, you know, shooting through the roof over here, but I'm thinking it needs to, you know, kind of starts curving a little bit, and I think once it starts curving, it might actually go. Now it is gonna start curving on the 50th day. So how many days this? 50 days. Where is the 50 day up here? So this over here is day 50. So as you can see up here, right now it starts pumping towards the upside over here. So these 50 days has been moving along, and as soon as these 50 days, especially this pump up here, because this these candles over here are priced in this 50 moving average. So you can understand that these 50 candles are priced into this 50 moving average. So this 50 moving average is following these 50 candles. So as you can see up here, this big pump up here, this huge pump, these 50 candles are exactly gonna, you know, clean out the pump up here in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's 5 days or something like that. 5 days at most. These candles are gonna be cleaned out of the 50 moving average in 5 days. So what I'm guessing over here right now, so it might already, you know, start going right up here, right up there, over here, Friday, August 11. So it is when it's gonna start curving towards the downside. I'm here, just say hi, and I love you. A lot of love. You know what would show, you know, appreciation. You know what would show love. I mean, you know, a lot of girls go around and, you know, say, I love you, this and that, but, you know, they don't show the love. And showing the love is the most important part about saying I love you. You know, just saying I love you doesn't mean much, you know, but showing the love, that is the part that is real, right? So if you want to show love, you know, Squad Showdown, TA Fans Club, join. That's all I'm saying. You want to show love to the TA Fans Club. You know, that's how you show love. I love you, that doesn't mean anything. Like, everybody says I love you all the time. It means nothing. Oh my god, you removed your beautiful beard. I did not remove it. I'm just taking a break. Rotten Cheese, hi guys, how you doing? Good evening. Do you know what is happening about Hexpulse lawsuit or something? Yeah, you know, Richard Hart is being accused by the sect, you know, having a security, you know, creating a security, you know, and so they're gonna be after Richard Hart right now. We had the Hex pump because of the lawsuit. Hex won, not Hex, sorry, XRP. We had the XRP lawsuit, and as long as there was a lawsuit somewhere in the future, it's gonna win, you know, the price of XRP can pump. Now, the XRP is done, so what's happening next? Right now we have Hex and Pulse Chain, and everybody's like, you know, Hexicans and Pulse Chainians are like, yeah, once we win the lawsuit, we're gonna pump. So, you know, there is XRP and Pulse Chain army out there. I love you, Chain Blood. I don't trade before marriage, man. I am open to, you know, suggestions. Open to just so let's get back to Bitcoin a little bit, guys. Let's get back to Bitcoin. But by the way, let's just see what Pulse Chain is doing right now. 8.8%. Yes, I had actually a video on YouTube about Hex and Pulse Chain, and you know, I gave my thoughts about that. Videos up here. You can see Hex Pulse Chain game over, and I thought the capitulation did happen, some kind of capitulation did happen over here. So you can see up here it is back in some kind of channel up here. It's gonna go right back up again. Was this, you know, maximum fear on Pulse Chain? Was this some kind of, you know, play by big guys to get very cheap Pulse Chain? I don't know, man. I don't know. What I do know is that the 50 moving average on Bitcoin chart right now is still counting these candles. So you see these green, big, juicy candles, these 1, 2, 3 candles, they're still being counted inside this 50 moving average. That's why it's going straight towards upside. But as soon as we can come over here, they are no longer gonna be counted. So these candles are no longer be counted. So as soon as we are out of these 50 lines, right up here, as soon as we are out of them, this is gonna start, this is gonna go towards upside up here a little bit more, and then it's gonna start curving over here, right? And as soon as it starts curving, we can actually do this. Or we can actually start going over here right now, and then it's gonna start curving, and then we break that and go towards upside. I mean, it is very close. So, you know, yes, he was building a Gucci collection. He was buying Gucci with our money. Yeah, I mean, but like, everybody's gonna be buying Gucci with your money. You think Vitalik is not buying Gucci with your money? You think Michael Saylor is not buying Gucci with your money, or FTX, or Monero, or Matic, or Solana? You think those guys are not buying Gucci with your money? Come on, guys. Come on. The only thing that they're not doing is taking pictures and posting it on Twitter, but you know, they are definitely 100%, I can tell you right, with 100% certainty, they are buying Gucci with your money. No, Vitalik only wears Primark t-shirt. Yeah, okay, he's one of the few. So there is that. But what's happening in Bitcoin, guys? What is happening with Bitcoin? God damn it, why is this thing not moving? So that's one of the you know, interesting ideas that I have, that this might, you know, start curving up here once these candles are done, and then go towards upside. There is that. That said, let me look down here on the RSI. So, as you remember, I don't know if you remember, maybe you remember, maybe you don't remember, I don't know, it really doesn't matter whether you remember or don't remember. What it is important is that this bottom up here and this bottom up here did create a divergence up here on the chart. Unfortunately, that divergence, there is no more divergence on the chart. So daily time frame has zero divergence on the chart. Let's go to the 2-day time frame. On 2-day time frame, that's one here and right here right now, and there is no divergence on the chart either. 3-day, there is one here and right now being created, there is no divergence on the chart. Weekly, there is no divergence on the chart. Up here at the top, you could say this is divergence, but if you squeeze it hard enough, there is no divergence on the chart. So I'm still bullish, and I still don't see this as some kind of, you know, topping out pattern. I gotta tell you guys, can it do this up here and then drop down and do this? I mean, if it does that, I'm gonna be wrong here, and you know, entire, you know, last, you know, couple of months talking about how we're gonna go to 50, 45k is gonna be wrong. It can be wrong, I understand that, but I don't think so. So I'm taking a big, you know, leap of faith over here and saying that, you know, just maybe, this is gonna go towards upside. Of course, it doesn't have to do that. We get that. I understand that. I was wrong before, I could be wrong again, it happens. Life is not easy. It happens. You are wrong. You could be so sure about something, and then, you know, in the retrospect, when you look back on in time, you are kind of wrong. But, you know, there is that. There is that. But you can see up here, very nice. You know, we try to pump up here big time. Bam, right back down, sideways. More down, and then we try to pump over here. A little bit, try to pump right back down again, sideways. Then try to pump here, bam, right down here. I'm gonna do another one of these moves. These are actually playing, you know, the very same way. Very same way, and I don't think I've seen this kind of manipulative chart pattern. I don't know even what to call this. You know, is it a triangle? Is it not? So this over here is an engulfing candle. So we're gonna erase that from our chart. And there is definitely a line down here. There is definitely a line. Let's say this is a line, and then there is top line up here, somewhere up here. Maybe it's this one up here, give or take, something like this, right? It looks like a channel. Like I don't have anything else. If you got some kind of better pattern for this over here, I mean, I am all ears. I haven't seen any kind of better pattern. Like it could be some kind of, you know, falling wedge. Maybe something like this up here where we try to break then fail. I mean, this could also be because this is also engulfing candle. So this candle up here is engulfing. This is engulfing candle. So we're gonna just remove those. We're just gonna remove those. And I mean, could this be something like this up here? Let me just draw it over here, from over here. This one. I mean, could be something like this. I mean, it's not perfect. I mean, it's far from perfect. I don't know. This looks ugly as you know what. But. So many buts. But what? I don't know. When something looks ugly, I don't like it. I like chart that looks nice. I like lines that look nice. You know, lines that looks nice. You know, you can work with nice lines. You cannot work with ugly lines. Now here we got something that might actually be interesting, right? This is the one of the pattern that we talked about before. It goes something like this up here. It goes from this one all the way down here, something like this, give or take, right? This was the expanding musical instrument that we talked about, right? And if you invert this move up here, right? If you invert this, expanding musical instruments don't always go towards the top. And you can see up here, we can already, let's assume for whatever reason that this was, you know, try to go down and this failed. If this is true on psychological level, bears failed because bears should have pushed this all the way up down to 28k. The fact that bears did not manage to push it down to the line shows weakness. Weakness is good. We like weakness. When they fail to push the price towards the support level or resistance level for bears, when they do that with this thing over here, they did that. When they do that, that means huge weakness. You can see up here, price right back down at support. And right now, what's happening is this very, you know, shitty curvature way that's, you know, curving up here. So I think if we do fall right now, because we already did the move. We already did the move, guys. We already did the move. And right now, the big question is whether this is gonna fall down. Right? The chart is inverted. The chart is inverted, guys. The chart is inverted. But this is the move. This is the move. If this breaks down, and we can actually zoom in a little bit better on this part over here. Can you please not do that to me? There we go. If this pulls something like this towards downside up here, right? Because I am already assuming that the failure of the bears already happened. This move up here is the failure of the bears. I'm gonna assume this is failure of the bears. Not only are you gonna see that, but you can see that this line up here, we picked up any kind of liquidity that could be picked up down here. So you can see up here, we picked up whatever. We dipped our toes one more time, and right now we are doing this zigzag pattern up here. So if we do break towards upside, because you can see down here, this is a failure. The fact that bears cannot push it down to 28k, this is actually very, very good. This is actually very good, because if the support is weak, you should be hitting the support until you break it. If the resistance is weak, you should be hitting it until break. And you can see up here, hit. But the support, hit, fail. You understand that? So, the bulls are stronger, by definition. We gotta assume that the bulls are stronger. Even though we have been cramping our legs sideways, the bulls are stronger. So I'm looking for this pattern up here, whatever this pattern is, right? Or this trend line over here to break towards upside. And then I wanna see a move at the tap to tap the resistance level. Because if you can do that, that means that bulls are strong. If you more often you can actually tap the resistance level, the bigger bullishness is on the chart. I explained this. You know how when price goes towards the upside, and then you have a trend line, and then you break that trend line, and then you go towards upside again, and you tap that line again. This move shows that there are bulls left, and even the price continues going towards downside. It means it's just consolidating because the bulls are not giving up yet. On the other hand, if you see that the move towards upside breaks the trend and just loses the faith and cannot even come to the resistance level at somewhere at the top, cannot even test the resistance levels, this shows weakness, huge weakness. So sometimes you do it like this, sometimes like this, but it doesn't tap the trend. If you cannot tap the trend line, if you cannot tap the the previous support, right now is the resistance, if you cannot even do that, that means it's weak, very, very weak. Now there are levels of weakness and stuff like that, and over here you'll see that bears had the golden opportunity to push the price back down to this level down here at 28k. They wanted to go down to 28k. 28k was on the dollar down here on the line. They wanted to tap that line. They wanted to go down there, and they failed. The failure up here is hugely bullish in my eyes, hugely bullish. And right now we tapped the resistance level, not the support level. We tapped the resistance level, shows me bullishness. And right now we are pulling back this support level up here. We are consolidating up here. The big question is, are we gonna tap down? Because if we do the move towards upside, not only are we breaking the trend over here, not only are we breaking the trend, we are also getting above the moving averages, which is gonna be very, very nice, very nice. Over here on the very small time frames, we have a shoe pattern. You remember the shoe pattern, guys? You like the shoe pattern. Some of you new guys might think this is Adam and Eve pattern. It's not Adam and Eve pattern, it's a shoe pattern. And these shoe patterns do tend to be very bullish towards the upside. Very bullish towards the upside. So I'm looking for this move up here. I'm looking for that move. Now, unfortunately, today is Saturday, so it's weekend, and the volatility is through the. It's in the crap. I don't know what to say. The volatility is not there. The volatility is just not there. But can it do the move? Can it do the goddamn move up here? I'm looking at this line. Because if these lines break, I think you will see the tapping of the top line. Maybe the 200 moving average. This 4 hourly. The top line. 28, almost 30k. I think they're going to try for 30k. If this move happens, I think there will be try for the 30k move. What's that? 3-4% up. I think that's gonna be very, very strongly bullish. Strongly bullish. But it depends. It depends. And although it looks bad, look here, guys. Look here. This is the support level. I'm gonna move the moving average so you can see this nicer. You can see up here, very nice. This is the 28 point something, 28.5. So you can see up here, this very important level of support. We broke through that yesterday. We opened below, and right now we are down here. If this can actually do this move towards upside in the next 2 hours and 50 minutes, 2 hours and 50 minutes, we are right back where we should, because this candle up here will hold the support. So this support up here on the daily time frame right now is being tested. We pushed below. Right now we are down here. If we can do this move towards the upside, it's good time, guys. It's good time. I'm telling you guys, that is the good times. That is the good times. And I'm looking for good times, There has been bad times, and now it's time for good times, Now it's time for good times. What is called? What is called? I'm gonna find the link. I'm gonna find the link. I'm gonna find, let me show you. Let me show you.
Absolutely have to have dark in order to have light. Gotta have dark. Gotta have opposites. Dark and light, light and dark. Continually in painting. If you have light on light, you have nothing. If you have dark on dark, you basically have nothing. There we are. It's like in life. If Gotta have a little sadness once in a while so you know when the good times come. I'm waiting on the good times now.
You gotta have a little sadness in life so you know when the good times comes. I'm waiting for the good times now. What is it exactly, word by word?
Good times come. Gotta have a little sadness once in a while so you know when the good times come.
We gotta tweet this, guys. We gotta tweet this. Can we just do it like Bob Ross sadness quote? I don't want to type everything. You gotta have a little sadness once in a while so you know when the good times come. Wait, good times down. There you go. So we don't have to type everything. Post. Of course. We are waiting for the good times now. The GOAT. Yeah, Bob Ross is great. We like Bob Ross. That guy is just like through and through. Very nice, very nice. So, am I bullish, am I bearish? I am hopefully bullish, but you know, when you see a chart like this, you think it's gonna, right now this move up here, it just kind of fails right now to going above these levels. So it's either breaking this towards upside, which is actually quite bad, or breaking this towards downside, which is actually quite good. And if you want to have that daily time frame, right? If you want to have that daily, we just showed, come back above that support level, this needs to happen. This needs to happen. So we are looking for that. We are looking for that. We are looking for that move, which is very interesting. Which is very interesting. I like that. I like that. And it's really hard for me to be bearish. Like, yes, can we dump down? I mean, yes, technically we can. What do you think about XRP for long term? Years? Yeah, you should ask Mladen about that. Aikitre. I am not the most, optimistic guy when it comes to, XRP. It's not my cup of tea. I do not understand fundamentals, so I do not understand XRP. So my reasoning when it comes to XRP is purely psychological, based on trading, based on what other people are doing. And we just had a sell the news event, unfortunately. But there is a chart. There is a bullish chart. I'm gonna show you a chart, bullish chart, from our very own Mladen. And from our Telegram group. Where is the chart? He posted a chart today. This chart. This is XRP chart from our very own Mladen. And right now, I don't know, long term what's gonna happen with XRP. I'm not the guy to ask about that. Fundamentals. Not me, not today, not ever. Some fundamentals are good. You ask me about Tesla, technically I can't tell you about fundamentals, but about some kind of prospects and some kind of stuff, I can probably get into that. But when it comes to XRP, no. But this is the chart, and as you can see up here, right now XRP is pulling back where? To the support level. So we are expecting a bounce. That's the best I can give you, man. That's the best I can give you right now, or that's the best Mladen can give you right now. Breaking up now. XRP breaking up now? Nah, it cannot be that. XRP minus 1.43. Bitcoin minus 5. What is breaking? Don't make me, man. Yes, it is breaking up not right now. Yes, look at it. Breaking up just right now. Look at it. Look at the move. Look at the move. How much is that? We gotta calculate that. 0.02%. It is going, guys. It is going. The move is happening. Not today, guys. Hopefully today. Hopefully today. Like, we've been looking at this chart for so long. Something needs to happen, right? Something needs to happen. And to me, the most interesting pattern on the chart is the expanding musical instrument. Not a lot of people know this pattern. This is called musical. What is this pattern called? Musical expanding wedge. Musical expanding instrument, and it is bullish. the late adopter at TLA crypto. Oh man, why am I the late adopter? You guys don't know where I'm going with this, but I'm gonna show you where I'm going with this. Crypto, okay, and we put it over here and we do the copy thing, and then we go to, you know, we go again to Twitter and we click it like here. Enjoy the evening. Post. There we go. So now we gotta give people on Twitter a little bit, you know, something, you know, since they're not. Why is SHIB pumping? Oh yeah, SHIB is pumping. Why is SHIB pumping? It's very easy. It's very understandable. It's purely technical. I'm telling you, 50-minute closed above 29.05 will make it explode locally. Man, I don't know, but there is you know shoe pattern over here, and I think this needs to go like this. So you know, there's that. I think this needs to go. I think this is the bottom over here at short term. If it goes down, then you can get out, right? Then you can get out. But right now, if you are talking about pattern and stuff like that, this is a shoe pattern. This goes up, you know, technically speaking. Could be wrong. But why is Shiba pumping? Yeah, I mean, why is Shiba pumping? It's purely, oh my god, 16%. I posted this on Shiba is up 16%, man. Oh man. Look down here. I posted up here Shiba. I posted Shiba yesterday, and Shiba was looking actually very nice. I don't post a lot of charts, but I posted Shiba yesterday. Technically, I post very few charts, but Shiba was one of these charts that I posted yesterday. Up here, Shiba, you can see up here. Why did I post this? Well, look how nicely it is, you know. 10-50 moving average came up here above 50 range, pulled back, and right now it's exploding up here above the resistance level, you know, bouncing off a 10 moving average. Of course it's gonna go up, of course. It's bullish, and right now it's doing this move up here. My bond from Shiba is doing great too. Nice, very nice. I like that. I like that your bonds are doing well. Any kind of bonds. XRP got a bullish divergence of 5 minutes, so we might see a little pump at least. Maybe. I don't know, man. This is TradingView platform. Of course it's TradingView platform. Of course it is TradingView platform. And not only that, we are using BYBIT because join the team, guys. Let's see if more people joined. No, we still only have six members. Guys, there are link down below for the TFN Scout. We need 4 more members to join so we can have a team, so we can trade our asses off from Monday on. And you know, there is that. Guys, if Shiba is pumping, that means that Dogecoin is gonna pump as well. And Dogecoin has the same kind of, you know, pattern. Dogecoin has the same kind of pattern, a little bit different pattern, but you know, almost the same kind of pattern, you know, maybe give or take up here, some place, right? It is gonna go right over here. Dogecoin tried to go up here twice time, fell down here, hit the support level. Right now it's bouncing. As soon as Dogecoin is out up here, outside of this channel up here again, I think it's gonna go again. Everything is gonna go. Everything is gonna go, guys. How can you be bearish in this bearish world? XRP 0.60 trade of the lifetime. Mlaren 0.60 trade of the lifetime. XRP, no way. Let's check that out. I thought you were watching. I thought you went to sleep. I mean, don't you have a little baby? Does she? How big is your baby, man? Did she stop crying at night? Yeah, my channel is, well, I mean, it's the same channel. It's saying the same thing. It's saying the same thing. Let me just remove a couple of lines up here. I mean, it is on the support level. It is on the, you know what kind of support levels up here on the daily time frame. Creating this very bottom down here. This looks like a capitulation phase. Look at over here, there's a capitulation. Over here, there's a capitulation. There are 2 capitulations. Now, if you look at these 2 moves, there will be volume on both of these. There is no volume and there is almost 0 volume up here. Why is so? Because of that. Wait. There is a little bit of volume. There is not enough volume. Not enough volume. Maybe it just doesn't want to go down. Why is there no volume? This is Binance. XRP, USDT, BYBIT. $6 for 1 hour. I mean, technically there is some volume on the 1 hour candle, right? Small time frames up here, right? This one over here. There is one on this one over here. a little bit up there and a little bit up here. I mean, give or take. Give or take. Let's go to the daily time frame. But is XRP gonna pump? So is this the move down here? Daily, weekly, weekly. Weekly still technically can actually go down. Weekly can technically, and you know, there is also these horizontal levels up down here that you know, it can actually hit, right? So there is that. There is that. And the line goes someplace up here, right? If I'm not mistaken. I think I did this a couple of times. Yeah, there is. So there are two support levels. This is the one, this is the second. And the moving averages on the weekly time frame, of course, 20 moving average, 10 moving average. Very important levels, very, very important levels. Ooh, look at that up here. What's that? Oh, that's nice. That's close. So I would consider these bottoms down here also very, very important support level. Let's see, do we have them on the monthly? Monthly is actually a little bit higher. Monthly is actually a little bit higher. And right now we are still holding that monthly level, but you know, we are getting into that, you know, support level zone. And there is also a zone down here. And then there is a channel, and we are out of the channel. Pullback, this pullback. I mean, you cannot think that, you know, XRP is not gonna pump if everything else pumps, right? I posted, check the group, I posted 2 hours ago. I'm drunk, yeah, my channel. We looked at the group, man. We looked at the group. We saw the lines, man. We saw the lines. We saw this. Yeah. Less drinking, more trading, man. Post story, can you check everything for me? Debuting, I can check everything for you. Everything. That's the best trade that we can take at the moment. I don't know if this is the best trade, but it looks juicy. Now, I'm really always very, very skeptical. I'm always very skeptical on anything that gets huge hype. And the reason for that is very simple. When there's huge hype means that everybody bought. And if everybody buys, you need to get out the weekends. You need to get, you know, liquidate people. You need to get them out. You need to get them out, or you need to get in new people. So if you cannot get out the old people that bought, you need to get in new people. So you gotta ask yourself, are there any new people buying? And there might be some, I don't know. There is very nice channel up here at top. I don't know if you noticed this, but you know, maybe a little bit up here, something like this. And then you can double this towards downside, right? What am I doing up here? No, not this one, this one. So maybe, just maybe, we're gonna hold this bottom down here. You can see up here how nicely, because these two tops created this line up here. This first move created this line, and that was this line. So it broke that, held the midline up here. Right now it's on the bottom there, down there. Technically, this could be a very nice move towards the upside. Technically, this could be a very nice move, but you know, how high it's gonna go, you know, that depends. It is on the bottom, it depends. What we need to do over here is zoom in into this part over here, because we wanna see what's happening. Is there any kind of reversal happening? This looks like, you know, floodgates open. You know, this might be been the capitulation move of that move. Right now it's just over because of there's some kind of dodgy, but these are. These are some kind of line. Where is it? Where is it? I think the first move is down here somewhere. Let me just zoom in on this part up here, on this bottom. Is this the best trade? You think this is the best trade? I mean, it could be the best trade. Because over here you try to break up, failed at, still not breaking, but you know, if it goes up here, it just might be a very good trade. Yeah, it might be a very good trade. It's not on the bottom, it's not on the bottom down here, but I don't think that there's a lot of, you know, percentages down here. Let me see down here towards downside. Wow, that's 3% down. Huge, huge. So, not a lot of leverage at least. Not that. RSI XRP post. Oh, okay, yeah. I did not post show that, but yeah, there is the XRP. So this is XRP Tether week 4 hourly post. Right now the 4 hourly is down at 20, but it has to be at 20 because the dump was huge. So let's check that out a little bit up here. Let's look at some indicators down here. Let's go to a little bit big time frames. 4 hourly, yeah, 4 hourly came down to 20. Oh, that's juicy. And the daily is not that, actually at 420. So if this wants to go, if this is support level, 40 should bounce. 40 levels should bounce. You can see down here, you know, holding the support at 40 up here, right? So 40 should bounce. There is increase in the momentum towards downside, hitting the support level. Yeah, this looks like a very good trade. This looks like a very, very good trade. Let's see the weekly time frame. The weekly, there is no divergence up here. Let's see 2-week time frame up here. There is nothing. It's just pulling back. Monthly, everything looks nice. And the 4-hourly RSI is juicy as you know what. And the 4-hourly MACD is gonna turn towards upside a little bit. You know, the momentum increase is not actually that great. Yeah, it looks juicy. It looks juicy. Unfortunately, I cannot buy it. Can you put horizontal line at 0.6024? I have too many lines, man. But sure, yeah, I can do that. 0.6024. Modern line. 0.6024. Pink, you're getting pink line. It's down here. You think it's gonna hit that line? I don't know. I don't know. This down here is 0.60. It is very close though, it is very close. 1.43%, very nice, very nice. Did you talk over about SHIB, 18% boost? Yeah, I mean, I said a quick word about SHIB, but you know, it's already gone. It's already gone. What I expect for SHIB right now is actually consolidated. Just like XRP. If you look at XRP over here, it broke out of the trend towards upside, pullback right now, and I've said something like that for the SHIB as well. So let me show you SHIB up here. I mean, you never know with these things up here, right? But it did the big move up here outside of the channel up here right now, and right now, you know, I'm expecting some kind of pullback, So you know, people don't think, oh, I did, you know, 13%, cannot go anymore. But here, you know, if it pulls back down here to some kind of 0.9 something, right? If it pulls back to 0.970 or something like that, I mean, this thing can go. This thing can go, right? I mean, there is no reason why it cannot go, right? From the bottom towards the top right now, it did 93%, 100% right up there. It's gonna go a little bit higher. I don't know. XR coming back to 58 cents, a retest from breakout there. So let's check out coin for the Burin. ARB. No, this is R. ARB. We need a B. Where is the B? Where is the B? Where is the B? There's ARB. ARB. So it is playing the way I actually thought. So what I have here on the chart is actually two channels. The first channel is the big channel up here. It should be, you know, not so tight up here. It should be a little bit higher up here. I don't know why my lines are a little bit off. Is this logarithmic? No. There we go. It should be something like this over here, right? And then the top line up here should be a little bit up there, or maybe a little bit down there. I don't know where it should be. Maybe down here, maybe up here. This looks like some kind of overextended, and this midline looks very, very nice. I like this. Okay, so what we have here, we have this big channel, tops, bottoms, right? It was in big channel, and you can see the midline up here, also very nicely respected up here. Very nicely respected. Right now we are at that midline. So I'm expecting that XRP is at bottom. You can see down here we have triple channel up here that goes towards upside because, you know, one channel up here, the second channel over here, and this is the bottom part of the channel. But right now we are coming to this midline up here, and over here we had a falling wedge that we broke out of. So this looks like a golden trade as well, guys. Golden trade as well. Look here, guys. Look here. Look here. Look and weep. So there is this line up here, right? And depends on how you draw it. Maybe a little bit down here. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It is falling wedge. It is falling wedge. Falling wedge on the midline outside, getting a retest, and goes towards upside. We like that? Yeah, we like that. We like that a lot. At least that's the theory. That's the theory. Theory doesn't have to play out. If Bitcoin figures out, you know, I'm gonna go down, everything just, you know, goes through the support lines. But we have the moons. Unfortunately, the moons haven't played in our favor so far. The moons are actually quite crap. So there is that. Where's the best place to look for a new project before everyone? Not on this channel. I can tell you that because we are not, you know, that degenerate. XR can good man. I don't know where is the best place. Probably on Morales money. If you don't know about Morales money and Ivanov, he's giving you free money. Morales money. I don't know. Have you Crypto Unicorn? I've been shilling this, you know, this Morales money and Ivanov for a long time. If you wanna, you know, if you wanna find coins, go to Morales money because Ivanov says this is the best place. I don't know how to use this thing. I don't use it, you know, because it's not my thing. I'm not into finding the gems. I like to buy the top of the gem. I know it. Okay, then you know it. Then you know, probably there. You know, and then watch some channels. You know, I think that if you want to find, like my personal experience, how do you hear about something, right? So this is how you hear about something. You go to Twitter. You follow people who are developers, who are scammers, who are degenerates, who are NFT, you know, gooks. You know, you just follow a lot of weird people. Then you go to Reddit, you follow there. Then you follow these channels, small channels that, you know, talk about, you know, these coins because everybody hears about that. Then you join a couple of Telegram groups, couple of Discord groups, and you're just getting all this information into your brain, and they're gonna talk about all these scam coins. 99% are scam coins, but once in a while there will pop something, you will hear about it, and it's gonna be the big thing, and you're gonna be the first one to hear about it. Why? Because you are in all the right channels. You just need to wait for the opportunity to present itself, and once it does that, you need to know. Oftentimes you don't know when this thing happens, but when it does happen, you know, you need to, you know, be the guy that, like, that thing is the thing. R was one, Xing started. There you go. So you gotta follow these small channels that, you know, talk about fundamentals and stuff like that. But also very important to follow channels not only they talk about fundamentals, but that understand more of the psychological part of the coins, right? New coins, because somebody was just gonna come, oh, this thing is best thing is because it got, you know, 37 more transactions per 60 seconds than this other thing. You know, these guys are, you know, they have absolutely no clue what they are talking about, right? It's when you find the guys that are talking about fundamentals and that they are disregarding the fundamentals and they are talking about the fundamentals, then you know that you find somebody who maybe understands, you know, the real use cases and stuff like that, you know, whether people use it or not, right? But it is hard. It is hard. It is very hard. I mean, there are new coins every single day, and you know, the one coin that you find is gonna pump. Are you sure about that? I don't know, man. But yeah, everybody bought. I remember just before Audible was released, Twitter was going insane, guys. Twitter was literally going insane just before Audible was released. I think I even asked people, you know, how to get this thing up here is too late. But you know, was it too late? I don't think it was. You know, by the time you buy it, you buy the tops and it pulls back. It pulls back. How much is down from the top up here, give or take? 50%, give or take. It's down from the top. So, is it a good time to buy ARB? I mean, the best time, just looking at the chart, is down here. But nobody got this. A lot of people got this and this and this and this over here and even this up here. And right now, a lot of people are maybe getting this. This was the best time so far. Will you get another chance to buy that dip? I don't know. But right now, the way it is, unless you are in ICO or whatever, unless you are in ICO or whatever this was, airdrop or whatever down here, you know, this down here is the buying area. But if it drops, then you know, this is buying area. Can it drop? Then this is buying area. But the way it looks like right now, it is on some kind of bottom. Airdrop. Yeah, it was airdrop. So free money. And you know what happens with free money? People sell the free money. So there are a couple of waves of selling. The first wave is the guys just want the free money. Yeah. Oh, it pumps. So the first guy starts selling up here. This is the first sell-off. This is the first sell-off. This over here is the first sell-off. That's the guy that, you know, just got the money. They just want to sell. They just want to take the money. They just want to buy this other thing up here. Just give me the money. I want to go. Just give me money. It's free money. It's airdrop. Just give me the money. Those are the first guys. Then over here, the price actually stabilized itself, and you know, then I'm like, okay, the first guys are done selling, what's gonna happen next. Let's pump the price a little bit and see if there is, you know, any more sells. So price pumps up here and goes up here to some kind of resistance level, and the, you know, price stops a little bit. Now all of the guys that did not sell the first move down here right now are getting cold feet. Yeah, I did pump, but you know, it did take a little bit of time. This you know, 8-hour time frame, you know, so this is 79 bars. So 79 bars times 8 hours divided by 24, that's like, you know, wow, 79 bars times 8 hours divided by 24. Yeah, it is a month time. So after 1 month's time, it did this move up here, and right now people are no longer in any kind of, you know, euphoria or any kind of panic, or they're not very emotional. So they're like, you know what, maybe it's not gonna go higher than this. Maybe it's, you know, it's time to, you know, take a little bit profit. Maybe it pulls back. So it starts pulling back, and then people sell off, and there is sell off up here and sell off up here, and it goes lower and lower and lower, right? So this is the second way of sell off, and then it starts climbing up a little bit, and people think, you know. And a lot of people that sold up here and up here right now thinking, yeah, it might go even lower than that. I'm gonna buy down here. I'm gonna buy down here. And it does this move. Yeah, so. And they're left behind, and they have to FOMO in there. Oh no, I sold my R. Oh no, oh no, oh no. It's good to see the entry points, hard to wait for them. Yeah. That's the problem. When you're looking for some kind of, you know, you think, oh, it's gonna go down there, but you know, even though the chart doesn't look that far, this is, you know, March 23, August 23, so that's like 4 months sideways movement. It amazes me that you can do. It amazes me that you can do with lines that a lot of analysts need market cipher for. Can't I compliment you enough? Thank you, man. I am your market cipher. Carl from the Moon is now multimillionaire because he bought everything on ICO times. Now, Carl the Moon is billionaire because of BYBIT affiliate links. If you are unaware, he did make a lot of money in crypto. He invested a lot of money, but he made a lot of money on BYBIT affiliate links. True story. And that's why you see everybody shilling about BYBIT affiliate links. Everybody's shilling BYBIT affiliate. Why? Because money. What was the price of our before listing? I don't know, but here the bottom is here the bottom is 0.5. I don't know whether that's the case or not, you know, but there is that. How much was the top up here? 260%, 250% on the dollar, 220. Let's see on the daily time frame up here a little bit. So the first move was 3x, 2x, 3x, 220, yeah, 2x. Then it went a little bit higher up here, 260, could not go higher than that, 250 and a pullback. %, first time maybe. Top was weak after a drop at around the 8. 8? 1.8. Lows runs 1.05. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, that's ARB. I think it looks okay. And I'm a little bit bullish on ARB as well. So there is that. They're definitely good, you know, good entries right now for alts because everybody thinks it's gonna drop. Now, what I fear the most, beside, you know, going up, I don't fear going up. Beside the drop, I fear right now, before we go up here, you know, that we're gonna get a, you know, scam week again, and then go towards the upside, right? So I'm thinking, you know, can we get another one of these scam weeks towards downside? Can we do another? I mean, we technically did another, you know, one of these scam weeks over here, but are we gonna do, you know, another scam week, get everybody, you know, crapped out of their minds and then pop towards upside? It can definitely do that. I'm still looking at this move up here. I'm still looking at this move up here to see if this is gonna break towards the upside. Let's go to the small time frames up here. It is getting close though. If this is you know, cup and you know, not cup and handle, but if this is the shoe pattern, then this move breaks up here and you know, it's good times. It's good times. Definitely good times. If it does that, good times. Very good times. Very, very good times. Just like, you know, it's gonna be Shiba Inu good times. That type of good times is gonna be. If you do that time good times. So I'm looking for that move. I'm looking for that move. I was thinking, you know, when it came up here and start doing this, I was thinking it might do this move up here and go towards upside. Technically over here it already did that. And right now it's doing, you know, towards upside. And if it does this move, you just saw guys, a lot of stuff is on the bottom. A lot of stuff is waiting to pump. So you know what you gotta do, guys. You gotta join our club. Not my club, you gotta join, you know, affiliate links down below. You gotta join the team so we can get 10 members. I don't care whether you are trading or not on BYBIT, I really don't care. Just join the team so we can have 10 members so we don't get the team disbanded. You know, join the BYBIT, join the team. You know, that's it. You're in the team, and when you're in the team, then we get 10 members, and we don't have to disband the team. Then we have fun with the TA Fans Club once the, you know, World Series of Trading starts. So if you wanna support the channel, wanna support the TA Fans Club, wanna watch live streams of trading from Monday on, 4 more members. We need 4 more members to join the team. TFS Club, links down below. I mean, it's gonna be fun either way. I mean, I'm still gonna stream, I'm still gonna trade, but you know, it's gonna be lonely life because I will have to, you know, do it as an individual or join another team or something like that, right? I don't know. I must think like, okay, assume TFS Club does get, you know, disbanded. Like, which team am I gonna join? And I was thinking, do I join Crypto Banter? Do I join The Moon? Do I join Chart Champions? Like, who do I join? MM Crypto team? You know, I don't know. But I think I will join Crypto Banter. I think I'll join. No, I'm not. No, the best case scenario is we get our team 4 more members, 1 more day, and we are off to the races. So, you know, there is that. And this hopefully looks nice. Let me see some volume up here, guys. Let me see some volume. Come on, give me some volume up here. On the move. Bitcoin rising a little bit, slowly, steady. How's Phantom doing, guys? I don't want to even talk about Phantom, man. I don't want to. Like, all my money is in Phantom. And Phantom, and I'm down big time. No, not big time. A little bit down. A little bit down on a big position, big time down on a small position, so you know it kind of balances out. But you can see the lines, you can see I'm crazy, I'm literally crazy, cannot figure out whether this is gonna go up or down, trying to figure out. And you know, I've been doing crazy stuff. I'm literally been doing crazy stuff, trying to figure out whether this is gonna go up or down. And the way I see it, this needs to drop or pump. This needs to pump. Like, every day it goes by and I'm like, this needs to pump. However I turn it around, I'm like, this needs to pump. It needs to pump. It needs to go do this move up here and pump over here. It needs to do the move. It needs to pump, but it doesn't pump. And look at here, it just bleeds. And I'm like, it needs to pump. And it's just painful. Oftentimes, when, you know, I don't know why. I'm not that, you know, my mastery level in technical analysis or psychological analysis is not that great. You know, so sometimes you will see something on the chart and you know it has to do that, but it takes so much time to do that. And before it does that, it goes pushes just a little bit lower, wicks you out of your position, and then it goes. But you know with all your heart it needs to go. This needs to go. Like, doesn't matter how you turn it around, this thing needs to go. Why does it need to go? Let me show you something. You want to show you why this needs to go? Let me remove everything on the chart. Why does this need to go? Because we had capitulation. This is the first move. Then over here there was a second move. Okay, then there was over here, there was a third move up here. Create this very nice line. But this move up here towards upside up here, failed. Because this is the last touch. This move up here went towards upside. Right now what's doing is this line over here. This line up here, and it already tried a couple of times to touching up, you know, going towards upside 1-2 times. It cannot do that. It's even curving up here. It needs to break and go all the way down here, and then if it breaks this, it's gonna go even further, right? So this is what I'm looking at. This is what I'm looking at. It needs to break. It needs to break down. You know it needs to break down. You know it needs to break down. And this move up here, like just from the line to line, like 23%. Not to talk if this actually breaks towards upside, but this 23% move needs to happen, right? A little bit lower down here, right? 30%, give or take. 30% move. It needs to happen. It needs to happen. How can this kind of pattern, you know, up here, you know, how can this go down? I don't get it. I don't get it. So I've been looking at this, you know, thinking that, you know, for whatever reason this guy's just gonna break up here and continue towards upside. I mean, technically it can do that, but you know, everything in my bone says it's gonna pump, it's gonna pump, it's gonna pump. Just wait, just hodl, titanium hands. It's gonna be fine, and hopefully it is fine at the end. I fell behind, good chain, but not the tops. We are drinking milk. What do you think about RSR? Not much. RSR is one of these coins from 2018 or something like that. Now, old coin, I absolutely not. I think there is a lot of you know, people hodling it. You know, a lot of bag holders. The bag holders are the worst, guys. You guys, be very. I don't know if you're new to crypto or not. Never believe a bag holder. If there is somebody holding a bag from 2017, 18, 19, doesn't matter what, XRP guys. Do not listen to those guys. They are very emotional. They are very biased. They maybe they know what they're talking about, but most likely they don't. Listen to the new guys that do not hold a bag, that doesn't care about it. Like not me, but you know, anybody else who doesn't care about XRP. Listen to those guys, because those are the guys that will tell you stuff about without bias, without any kind of emotional attachment. They will just tell you what they think. You know. Listen to those guys. But if somebody has a bag, if somebody tells you, oh my god, this thing is big thing, I got a big bag, I'm waiting for, you know, 2 million. Don't listen to those guys. Don't listen to the guys with the bags. I'm drinking my coffee. XRP. I represent that remark. So if you have a bag, if somebody has a bag, don't listen to the guy. Find new guys to listen to, right? So you see a lot of these channels, XRP channel, you know, Hex channel, or EOS channel, or you know, Matic channel, and these guys have very big bags of whatever they're holding. Some of these you know, coins are doing well. So if somebody has a bag but it's hugely in profit, he probably wants it to be even more in profit, right? If somebody has a bag and is hugely down, he probably wants to get, you know, break even at least, right? So you know, you always have to think a little bit like that, psychologically. Like, why is he telling me that, right? Why is he telling me that? Honestly, the own research is best advice from the whole community. The problem with doing your own research is that people do not understand and cannot do their own research. So very few people can do their own research. Jeju Dodge 300% in 42 days. 300% is not a lot, man. 42 days is not a lot. Jeju Dodge, what is that? Is this even up here? Jeju Dodge. Oh, this is inverted. I don't know. It doesn't seem that impressive. Can you check the chart of the RSI? I'm in big time. Okay, man. Okay, let's check out RSI. I don't think I have RSI up here. Reserve rights. I think I was once actually looking at the reserve rights, and I was thinking like this. It's a long time ago. You can see the line. It's a long time since I looked at the chart. At least on this chart. Maybe I looked on the RSI on some other chart, right? But it has the same pattern. It has the same pattern, right? There is a trend line over here that needs to be broken if this wants to. So it is on a downtrend right now, right? We can all say that it's on a downtrend. Like you cannot be wrong about the downtrend. The downtrend is 100% definitely 100% certain as a fact, and that's the channel, right? So what we are looking right now on this downtrend over here is when this downtrend is gonna end, right? So assuming that everything else is gonna go towards upside, hopefully, assuming that everything is gonna, you know, go towards upside, this, you know, this midline up here holding very nicely. The fact that we didn't tap the bottom line up here as, you know, bullish again, but we still need to, you know, watch this. What, is the trend already broken? Let me check that out. Maybe there is hopium for this up here. Maybe there is some kind of hopium up here. Yeah, maybe it's already over. Maybe it's gonna go. Maybe this is the time, because you can see up here, it's in the channel. It went down over here. Right now, breaking this, you know, support level, retesting it. Right now, trying to go up here. It still needs to get out of the channel. If it gets out of the channel, it can go a little bit higher up here, right? how high, you know, it's way too early to talk about that because it's still down in the accumulation zone, right? This entire thing up here is the accumulation zone for RSR, right? So people are dollar cost average buying, right? So hopefully no. Wait, what kind of chart is this? January 2023. Oh, this 6-hour chart. This looked to me like this was. I was thinking this is, you know, weekly chart or something like that, where this is this over here is some kind of June low. This is June low because we are in June, but June 22, not 23. This is 23. I was thinking it is June 22 low chart. I was thinking so this is gonna play out pretty fast though, pretty fast. I definitely think this is gonna break towards upside up here, but let me look at a bigger time frame up here, you know, because we don't care, you know, up here, you know, this small move might actually break towards upside, but you can see up here we have June low. This is May, June 22 low. It went below that, right? It went over here below that, these levels towards downside right now. Is this the lowest low you're ever gonna get? That is the trend over here. There is a trend, and I think the trend is already broken up here. There are two trends up here actually. This is the first one, and I don't think it should go down there. I think it should go all the way up here. How are we gonna put the midline up here? Midline up here. It's something like that. Give or take. It looks like it's, you know, without, you know, disregarding this, you know, fake out towards upside. This guy is fake out. So there are a couple lines up here, but this downtrend over here, it's already broken. So this downtrend over here broke, retest right now, it's still pulling back, but there is another line up here. It's still, you know, still going towards downside. It's still pushing down. So it needs to kind of get out of the channel. It needs to kind of get out of the channel, right? Needs to kind of get out the channel. And let's go to the daily time from up here. I mean, it's you know, on this last part up here, it has, you know, it has chance, very nice chance right now to bounce up here towards upside, just like we saw. So I think this might be some kind of bottom, because this is bottom over here right now, pull back. Over here there was a retest, there was a line, there was a retest. The retest is very good. It didn't go all the way down to bottom, it pulled back, you know, tried to go up. It's just pulling back. I think this is gonna go. I think this over here is a very good entry point for us towards upside. Not the financial advice, none of this in financial advice. This is all good. Salim XRP army. There you go, some kind of sideways action up and down until the howling, but it will be fine. CKB just mimicking the past few months, really easy to trade and buy hard now. Might be that. Anyways, guys, let me see if Bitcoin is in profit yet. Not yet. This goes so slow. This is so painful, man. Every time you think it's gonna go, it doesn't go. Guys, TFN's Club, there is link down below. Join World Series of Trading. You don't have to trade, just join the team. If you are on BYBIT, join the team, goddamn. Why not? Why won't you join the team? The best team ever. You're gonna be trading from Monday on. I need to make sure that, you know, I get money on the account by that time, because right now it's all in trades. But when we get to that point, there will be trading. We're gonna. I'm really competitive person, really emotional, so it's gonna be fun times. And you know, all good and dandy, but you gotta join the team, guys. You gotta join the team so we can have 10 people, because we need 10 people so we can have a team. Any team that has less than 10 people gets disbanded, and then you go into other teams and stuff like that, right? So we want to have our own team, TFN's Club. We have Mladen, but technically we don't have Mladen, but you know, there is that. Guys, enjoy the day. I'm just feeling good. I'm gonna tell you why I feel good, guys. I'm gonna tell you why I feel. I think why I feel good. I'm not quite sure, but I'm gonna tell you why I think I feel good. Now, this might come as a shock to you, but lately I've been a little bit unmotivated. Yes, I know. It's hard to believe, but I've been unmotivated. I've been so unmotivated and so apathetic that I actually Googled what you know, word apathy. You know, therapy for apathy. How do you have, you know, why does apathy, I'm trying to figure out why does apathy happen, because I've just been like, you just don't care about anything. And I was like, why don't I care about anything? Why am I so, what are you gonna say, Why am I so apathetic? Like, why do I have feeling like literally nothing made me happy? Literally nothing. And I was thinking, yeah, but I get always down when Bitcoin goes down and stuff like that. It might be that, you know. But I was like, but it really doesn't matter whether Bitcoin goes up or down. Like, I'm still like a very. Let me see. I liked it up here. Let me see. Over here. I was still very.
Here's why you have no. Here's why you have no.
Yeah, so I'm gonna show you the video. Is Mladen team yet? No, Mladen hasn't joined just yet. I feel good. Yeah, but I have been very, I don't know, I've been very down. I cannot understand why, because, you know, eating well, you know, sleeping kind of okay. I was like, yeah, maybe my sleeping schedule, but then the day you're sleeping, you're still very like, I really don't know what to do, you know, what do I want, what do I don't. Like, it was really hard to find any kind of, you know, purpose, any kind of motivation, anything. Like I'm like, what's wrong with me? Like, right? And then yesterday I saw this video, and then yesterday I see this video, and I'm gonna show you the video. And I think this guy is spot on what the problem is. And so let's watch the video first, and then I'll explain what I think the moon energy. But the moon should get me excited. So let's check it out.
Here's why you have no motivation. Whenever you work on something and you expect a reward, your brain releases dopamine. Dopamine is this reward that your brain gives you for trying, for doing stuff, for eating, for sleep, for work. And I'm so glad everyone has it, because it brings so many awesome things to the world. But dopamine also gets released whenever you scroll through social media. If you scroll for too long, you get so much dopamine released that everyday life seems boring, work seems boring, food tastes boring. Everything is kind of dull and gray. But if you stop overdosing with dopamine, if you stop browsing through social media every single day for a day or two or a week, you'll be amazed by how awesome everything becomes. Everything pops back into color. Everything becomes more fun and more interesting. Work becomes awesome again. Give it a shot. See what it does to you. You're gonna benefit from it immensely. Subscribe for more tips.
And I think that's the case, guys. I think that's the case. I just been over dopamined on social media because I've been scrolling so much lately. And yeah, I think the reason for lack of any kind of excitement about anything is because I've been on my phone so much. I didn't even want to make the videos to, I didn't want to do anything. I just want to screen all the time. And I think it just might have eaten up all my dopamine, right? So today I haven't been watching it so much. Yesterday, after I watched the video, I turned it down. And today I went to work today and I was like, yeah, I should probably start some new business. Suddenly my brain is like, creative. Yeah, I could start this business. I could start that business. Yeah, I should probably do that. I should probably do this. Suddenly I'm feeling like, it's just been one day. So maybe that's the case. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's definitely something else. But it might be the case. It might be very much the case that I've been, overdosing on dopamine from social media, because I've been, scrolling all through the, every single day, all day, any day. And I kind of just lost motivation for literally everything, right? But when you turn off the goddamn scrolling, I think it does help a little bit. And I'm already feeling the good stuff. Decrease screen time and going for walks, 41 to 1 hour, maybe. Pick up your passion. But the problem is that, you cannot just pick up the passion. When your dopamine is low, I don't know if I think, there is different kind of depression. But when you're depressed, your levels in your brain, they go low, you get very sad. And even though, it's very hard to pick up, passion if you do not have any kind of drive to do that, right? It's really kind of like, yeah, that's my passion, but it just kind of, nothing pushes you towards that. So you gotta have the right levels of stuff in your brain. And I'm not saying to go to do medication, because medication is the worst thing you can do. The thing you should do, you should eat right, sleep well, and not overdose on social media. But once these things are done, I think people should be passion should be easily found. Not your problem, it's a human problem, my friend. It might be that. They say pause is a scam. Do you think it will pump when a Shibarium comes out? I have no clue, man. meditation. I don't want to meditate. That's just wasting my life. I don't want to meditate. I don't believe in meditation. I think if you want to meditate, I think, you know, it would be better to, you know, take a cold beer, sit in the, you know, in the shade of the sun for a couple hours. And I think that's better meditation than just sitting and not doing anything. I think if you want to meditate, I think, you know, it is good to calm down and relax and be at peace. But at least while you're at peace, do something that's, you know, at least builds you in some way. Just go like, I'm not thinking of anything. I'm listening to my breath. No. If you're gonna meditate, like use your brain one minute, just relax, chill down. I think that's the best kind of meditation, right? I mean, there must be something you're passionate about. I'm passionate about charts. It's just the dopamine was a little bit low because I use, you know, overdose on dopamine. I think the overdosing on social media was actually the thing. Music need to let go of that other reality. Take the 8. It's a magic mushroom. You'll bounce right back. Of course, I'm not gonna do that. So do it when you're taking. Yeah, do it when you're taking a shit. Like that could be the case. Smoking is not the answer, guys. Smoking weed and you know, doing mushrooms is not the answer. Trust me on this. It's not the answer. You want to be clear in your mind. You want to be fully aware of stuff, right? You do not want to have to take stuff to be, you know, wherever you will need to be. You want to be there all the time without anything. And the only way you're going to do that, sleep, eat well, care about something. Don't overdose on social media. I think the overdosing on social media is the big thing. Because when you overdose on social media, your dopamine goes low. When your dopamine goes low, you become like me. Or like I was the last, you know, couple of weeks or something like that. Even longer than that, like I was really down. Like my wife can tell you, I was really down. But I wasn't down. It's like, oh, my life sucks. No, it's nothing like that. It's like something just is kind of missing inside you. You know, you know, the drive, the motivation, the excitement. Like you're not excited about anything. You just go like, you do stuff because you have to do stuff, but you're not depressed, you're not happy, you're nothing. Like and then you go back to the, you know, scrolling and that kind of killed me. So I think the, you know, overdosing on dopamine on social media kind of did it. Anyways, guys, I think we can fix that. Hopefully we can fix that. I'm excited about, you know, Monday and what's gonna happen then, because World Series of Trading. So if you still wanna go, join our team. There are links down below. We need 4 more people, and on Monday we start trading again. Guys, thank you for stopping by, and we're gonna end it because I know that this song is gonna be legitly best song you're gonna hear today, and you know which song that is. So we're gonna play that song, and you know why we have to play the song, because the song is telling the truth. It is the song, guys. It is the song. Here, it's coming. Thank you for stopping by.
Random rewards are
I'll see you around.
Sweet.
Have a nice night.
That I can see. Blame nature,
Which outro
why
are you gonna
don't you?
use?
I make no apology.
I'm just gonna chill
in
here.
love with a meme.
Do I have-
About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. I'm not weak
There
or
we go.
lazy. I'm like electricity. I'm the
Selena.
path of least resistance. Always lies the way for me. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream.
There you go.
I
Have a
wanna
nice
be
night.
A millionaire. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. Dancing Teslas and SpaceX. This techno king is on a roll. There is no shame in his game. He's having fun, he's in control. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. Go dash, dash, dash.